So I'll set it up and I'm ready to play, and then I have to explain a few things. Explain it to me, Lucy. Okay, she's empty. Why are you shining at me like that? There. Oh. Got a bad reflection. Okay, first things first. Actually, my dear boy, I think you're going to be in the way. You get relegated to here. So, we're going to do this so that you can see it the right way up. Oops, get that here. Okay, let's put this on this side. Okay, that's the certificates. So remember, I said we're going to just go front to back. So there is the debentures, the green debentures, they go there. Next we have the green common shares, which is right there. Green common. They go there. Then we have the blue debt, which is portrait there. There. Then we have the 5, and we have the common, we have the preferred. So here's the preferred, 5s and 10s in the back. Okay, remember we put them together that way. Here's the common, 5 and 10s in the back. So it just goes front to back. So we do the same with yellow. And yellow and red. So let's do the red first, it's the simplest. Red. And we can do that easily because we put them together that way. Here's all the debentures. Portrait. Okay, so now we've got 3 groups here. We got, this is the common, so I should be doing that here. Common. And there's the preferred, so common goes in the front here. Okay. And then the debt's in the back. There it is. So that's preferred. Right there. And there's the preferred, the debt, okay? So there is the certificate tray, just like on page, whatever that was I said, 17, okay? So we're gonna put that here, and the banker's gonna use this. Whoever is, you can have one guy the banker, one guy the in charge of the certificates, or you can do both jobs, one guy. Okay, now we're going to put the money here. So, this takes place in a country called Rutland. That's what the currency is. The currency is the country of Rutland, see? So, Rutland is a suburb, sort of a subset of the town I live in called Kelowna. But it's kind of like, an analogy would be like Compton, California. It's, there are people in Rutland are different. I lived there for quite a few years, but yeah, it's where all the riffraff lives. Yeah, and the people of Kelowna look down their nose at the of people in Rutland, but oh well. I don't think the people in Rutland really give a rat's ass. I shouldn't talk like someone from Rutland, sorry. Alright, so, ooh, screwed up already. See, it's got these big game animals on it, but it's got, this is the president of Rutland, this guy. See, I don't know, you can't see that. This guy. An uncanny resemblance, but actually the reason my face is on there is twofold. It's a good way to enforce your copyright and your trademark, and every time I submitted somebody's face to put on there, they said, do you own the rights to that? So finally I said, here's one I own the rights to. Me. At least I think I do. Okay, see, here is, the money is double-sided. See, it's got Rutland, and then it's got that guy there. So, it's double-sided money. It's nicely printed, well-centered, beautiful. And these are the governor of the Bank of Rutland is my daughter, and the deputy governor is my other daughter. So, that's their claim to fame. That's it. So here's the currency. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to play. We got to put these out. Okay. So this was set for 4 players, but oh well, right? Oh well. Now there's 3 kinds of cards here. Oh boy, we got to sort them too. Put. Call. They collate them in this stupid way. That's probably the way they cut them. Couldn't go with that extra few cents and sort them for me, or you for sort. Actually, ultimately, it's sort them for you. Okay. So here we have rights offerings, and rights offerings are they're going to sell you shares at a discount. Whatever that deal is, whatever kind of share they're going to sell you, because you're a shareholder. And if you're not a shareholder, well, you're SOL, you are out of luck. This is a put, which is an option on the short side, and these are calls, which are options on the long side. And we'll get to that. Now, when you start the game, you got all these play pieces. The first thing I'm going to do is there's 4 dice. Okay? These 2 dice you always use. They tell you how many spaces to move. Now, these 2 dice tell you where's the marker? See, these are the markers for the values. This is the value of the shares, wherever this marker is. Okay, there it is. And so you start the game playing with the yellow die. It goes from 1 to 3. Okay, this die goes from 1 to 6. And there's cards here that switch this die for this die. So then your volatility is twice what normal is. So you start the game like that. This one goes back in the bag till it's required. So then you have these. You have these 4. These are reserved, okay? They have a spot. Okay? And you notice there's 1 for each company. And that's what this is for. When you're traveling around and you land in one of these spaces, you record it on here. If you're the first to get all 6 of them, these would be your starting pawns. Say, wherever you are. See? So if you landed here and that made it so you got all 6, you switched your piece for that one. Now you're going to win the game by controlling interest in this company, and that leaves there's, you know, someone else, something, you can't lose this, but you can give it up. But then people are trying to get one. Everybody's trying to get one. That's how you have to win the game in the company that you've got here. Okay, so you get one of those, one of these, and a pencil, and a starting man, and some money, 100,000. So say that's 100,000. Okay, that's how you start the game. You got money, you got a blank proxy sheet, you got a pencil, and can you see that? Where are you? Where did you go? Oh, you're here. Okay, oops. So, you need to, there, that's you starting out. You got a proxy sheet, a pencil, a man to represent you on the board, so that would be you, right? So you put, and you when you start, you put your man on any space. You can start on any space, doesn't matter. And this other stuff I'll explain as we get there, okay? So each player gets this, 100,000, man, pencil, proxy sheet, and you're ready to go. And that is how you play the game. So I think what I'll do is I will stop it here.